Welcome, guys, to your dose of crimson reality. This is Red Pilled Robo. Today, I want to talk about how Gen Z is vilified for wanting to do the right thing. See, while everyone likes a hero on paper, very often heroes are really the most hated. It takes a lot of courage to step up and do the right thing, period. But it's even harder when everyone around you shames and hates you for it. And today, Gen Z has been stripped of all power and resources, enslaved to a corporate dystopia. They are pushed further and further into a corner where they will have nothing and be exploited to death. Many young people are struggling to have a place to live, pay their bills, and obtain any kind of status symbol that previous generations got by just showing up. When I consider the plight of Gen Z, it reminds me of multiple hero types in fiction. One of my personal favorites is Revan from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. If you don't know the character, I'll give you a little backstory. So Revan starts out as a Jedi in the Star Wars universe. This is at a time where there are many Jedi and Sith alive all around the galaxy, and a large republic rules most of the galaxy. Revan works as a young Jedi Knight for the Jedi Order, an aging, privileged generation of Jedi Masters who are overly concerned with politics and keeping their powerful positions on the Jedi Council. Suddenly, barbaric enemies from the outskirts of the galaxy start invading a Republic-ruled planet. The barbarians are a serious threat to the Republic, but the Jedi don't want to hear it. They instead prefer to debate and think about first, really taking their sweet time. They possibly won't even take any action to stop the barbarians, as they overvalue harmony and pacifism. However, Revan is hearing none of it. The barbarians are clearly a massive threat, possibly to the existence of the Republic itself. The barbarians are also current, slaughtering an entire race of people on the Outer Rim. Revan pleads with the Council to take action, yet they decide to take no action, as it might be seen as aggressive or too hot-headed. Revan then ignores the Council's wishes and recruits fellow Jedi whom he inspires to come fight with him to defend the innocent. They take a fleet of Republic warships and have a decisive victory against the barbarians. They arrive just in time to save what is left of the native people on the planet, and they are hailed as heroes by everyone. The Jedi Council strongly disapproves and exiles Revan from the Jedi. Yet had Revan not acted, an entire race of innocent people would have been needlessly slaughtered. I think this is a great story of the dangers of weakness disguised as morality. The Jedi thought so highly of their own morale system. They preferred to be overly passive and peace-loving that they couldn't take the necessary action to do the right thing, simply because it was too, quote-unquote, militant. They remind me of many people today who try to act like they are so nice and kind. They see great evils happening around them, and instead of taking immediate action to fight back against evil, they see any form of confrontation as being in the wrong. When in reality, they are cowards who are afraid of doing the right thing when it's hard and has a cost. They love being good when it's easy and passive, but would never lift a finger to save the innocent. I don't know about you, but that's some real pussy shit. I have no respect for the people that do this. Stop pretending you care about doing what's right. And if you're too pussy to do what's right, at least get out of the way of the leaders and warriors who do want to do what's right. If you get in the way of the right thing, that seems to me like you're siding with evil. It never ceases to amaze me how the people who are supposed to be the good guys seem to hate the heroes even more than the villains. Isn't that crazy? If you're more critical of those who take action to do what's right instead of the ones who do the evil, to me you're siding with evil. And today I see Gen Z forced into this position. Many of them want to take serious action to address the ills of our society and make the world a better place. But what do the boomers say? What do many from Gen X say? Oh, that's too much. You can't actually sow something about it. That could lead to violence or consequences. Yeah? And you have to get your hands a little dirty to fight evil. There's going to be cost. Think back to every conflict in history. You always have had strong reactionary forces to combat evil. It never comes easy. I'm so extremely thankful Gen Z has the courage to pay that cost and do what's right. So get the fuck out of the way and let us do what's right. Just admit you're too lazy and cowardly to do anything about it. After all, who are those that try to stop the heroes? Oh yeah, the villains. Thank you guys for watching. Stay awake. This has been Red Pilled Robo. I'm shutting down until next time.